Baby, listen, I'm telling you now, if you are a Wendy or a Cameron and you just hate Gizelle, this is not going to be the video for you, baby. You might as well find somebody else, because when I tell you that Cameron was full of crap, Wendy is still a pick-Misha, and Gizelle actually wasn't wrong for the first time in like 9 seasons. Girl.
Let's talk about it.
Want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
My test results.
What's it say?
You failed.
What?
Boy, I'ma slap you in the animation.
Ow.
Oh.
I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. Just that joke alone tells me that this is about to be a good ass show.
You're literally sleeping on the job.
I'm not. But if I was, what better advertisement than me sleeping on a mattress? You want me wide awake on a mattress? I know what I'm doing.
I'm about to start saying that now for no reason at all. No rhyme or reason at all. You want me wide awake on a mattress? I am Rochelle, and Rochelle is me.
I'm hearing some rumors about you. I can't say I'm surprised that you answered the call of the streets. I would understand that game, like
not answered the call of the streets.
Without further ado, let's bring out Bianca.
Now, why is everybody booing her? Now y'all want to cheer for her. I would have beat everybody in the audience the fuck up. Now y'all wanted to boo. Keep booing. Keep booing.
Fake out here.
Can
You
we
see
talk
me?
about it? Can we talk about
Everybody got emotions. Everybody.
See, Janisha, all of that, all of that. It wouldn't have been me. Tommy, get your fucking ass over here before I fuck your ass up. Sit the fuck down, you cokehead. Sit down.
I am fearful of what my mom will do.
Okay, what in the Nicki Minaj? What in the Scotty the Thotty with the body Minaj? What is going on? So everybody just copying Nicki Mac got a look.
I hear Ashley.
Hi. Oh my God, this cut out.
Ashley, where's the part on that wig? Ashley, why are you arriving to this event with this sheet and wig? It's giving Real Housewives a pedestrian.
I come through and I party like a rock star. I drop it like it's hot. Your girl just want my toy. Just stay playing.
Wait, Jocelyn, what the? Jocelyn, my girlfriend, wait, hold on. What she just say?
Party like a rock star. I drop it like it's hot. Your girl just want my toy. Just stay
Okay.
playing around, but I visit you.
Your girl just want my twat.
Like ladies want my nana. I love a little tongue, but like to lick it up a night.
Jocelyn is gay. Get the f off the TV. I'm not watching that.
She over the balcony talking about something. I heard you tell them to take my rings off, bitch, because you're not supposed to have rings in here at all.
She always sound like she out of breath. You know who she remind me of when she talk? She remind me of Miss Deb Anthony. But it's this Deb's House, season 2.
They told me yesterday that they're gonna shut you off.
Y'all gotta go in y'all room. Fuck the wig. Go in the room. Down.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mind your business. I'm being cool. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Sorry, you doing too much talking. See, if I was on this show, came through, drip, right in the pool. Huh? I didn't know you was going for a nighttime swim. Hold on. Let me get my bikini.
I'm not barking.
Stop to look at me with the goddamn.
I mean, they got the drama, so that's good for this show. But I mean, like, is anybody gonna be funny?
Face it. Stay in your goddamn lane.
In my lane?
Yeah.
No.
This bitch.
She just gagged me a little. I'm definitely adding that to the ad.
Sorry.
I'm definitely adding that to the promo. What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi, and we are back for another Real Housewives of Pedestrians. Okay, listen. Real Housewives of Potomac, Pedestrian Wives, whatever you want to call it, they starting to get a little bit of class this season. They starting to get a little bit of class this season with Stacey on, okay? But We're gonna say. Now I'm mad that I'm actually excited to do this little recap, whatever you want to call her. I'm mad that I'm actually excited. And I'm mad that I'm actually excited for the show and for the season. And like I said in the intro, if you are a Wendy fan, if you are a Cameron fan, if you just hate Gizelle and we're not doing that biased shit over here. Just like I don't do it with any other show that I watch and that I review. We're not doing that over here either. So some of y'all gonna be mad, but I don't give okay. Before we go ahead and dive deep into all of that, make sure that you go and you like this video, ho. Okay? I don't even know what to play.
Booty congregation, put that booty in rotation. Break your back, cow. Break your back, cow. Break your back, cow. Shawty, break your back, cow. Okay, break your back. Right now, throw it back. Right now, bust that cat. Right now, throw it back. Right now, break your back. Right now, throw it back. Right now, bust that cat. Right now, throw it back. Right now, now.
Girl, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this episode starts off, child, with Kay, Jigsaw, Mia, whatever you want to call her. Listen, they were sisters. Okay, they were sisters. Shout out to those of y'all that watch Jocelyn's Cabinet, because I've been saying for the longest that Mia and Kay is the same person. Have we ever seen them together? They're the same person. Okay, so Mia has taken a break from the cabinet, from the cabaret, and over there with Zeus to come back over here and film with the ladies. So the episode picks up where the last one left off or whatever, and that was episode 1. Where basically they was grilling Mia. They wanted to deflect. Okay, it was cute seeing Jizzy and Karen, do they whole little tag team thing. That was cute. But Mia, you should have never went away crying because you gave them the upper hand. And that's exactly what happened. So the episode picks up with her in the bathroom. Because listen, here's the thing. And we're not gonna spend too much time on this, like, honestly and truly. She feels like Karen and Gizelle were calling her a bad mother. And essentially, I mean, that's how it came off. When you say somebody not protecting their kids, that translates as being a bad mother. Now, here's where there's a bit of a gag. Because it's the fact that Greg, is that his name? Greg G, Dr. Gregory? Chad, that's Quad. Well, we just going to call him Dr. G. Okay, so it's the fact that Dr. G, not to be confused with Greg, but Dr. G was the one who came out and said something on the reunion. Now, Mia, you took that bone and went a step further by now on the premiere saying, hey, yeah, Ink wants to do da-da-da-da-da. Listen. Honestly and truly, we could jump ahead. Them kids is Greg's. I'm sorry. Them kids is not Ink, they are Greg. Like, are y'all gonna call me colorist? Like, if I say what I'm really feeling, because them kids is Greg's. They Greg's. Okay, so that whole little storyline, child, we don't even need to pay attention to. So before we get to Wendy and her hat, okay, I did like the fact that Wendy was big up in Mia, or like kind of like siding with Mia and kind of not playing, not really taking sides or whatever. But at the same time, it was Karen and Gizelle. So if she aligned with Karen and Gizelle, that would mean aligning with Gizelle, who at that time she didn't quote unquote like, even though she's a pick-me for Gizelle. But we'll get there. Because see, that's the thing with Wendy. Y'all love her. I don't. I feel like she adds literally nothing to the show. I feel like a lot of them don't. Yeah. I know y'all like to sit and y'all like to pick on Robin, but she added something. Her tag teaming with Gizelle was a point of interest in the show. It helped drive storylines forward. Wendy, literally, you could take her or leave her. She literally adds nothing to the show. In fact, every time she comes to the show, she adds another business. Okay? She adds another business every single goddamn season. Like, is the girl making candles? Is she a talk show host? Is she a Fashion Nova model? Is she, the new poster child for surgery? Like, every year, it's something different. And I gotta know, like, is Wendy like a Gemini, or does that come from, like, her roots, because some, people from Africa and, these different continents and whatnot, it's very instilled in them to have like multiple jobs and whatnot. So is that like a whole immigrant thing going on? Or is it more so like just her and avoided attachment issues? Because that's what it's given. It's given like abandonment issues or some deeper shit she needs to work on, because Wendy does not know herself at all. And it's okay to be a jack of all trades, but usually you're jack of all trades, master of none. And that's what Wendy be giving. So hopefully this whole little talk show thing that she's trying to do on YouTube or whatever, hopefully, I mean, it looks cute, but I mean, she got the coin, so it should look cute. Okay. But it looks cute. So hopefully it stays cute and it's a good opportunity for her. But like, I just want Wendy to go sit down and find something. Please go sit down and find something to do that like actually sticks. Because right now she just be throwing spaghetti at the wall, hoping and praying that it'll stick. But anyways, in terms of the show, she's most definitely a pick-me. And in terms of like her friendship with Mia, it's just, so y'all fans, y'all fans on all these shows, y'all just be so biased. Y'all don't see shit for what it is. Mia drew that drink. Mia drew that drink. Mia drew that drink. Mia threw that drink at her face a couple of seasons ago, and then a couple of episodes after that, they were sitting there kitty clicking. And then comes the reunion, and all of a sudden, Wendy mad again. And then comes the season premiere of the next season after that, and Wendy mad again. But see, y'all overlook that for the people that y'all like, or y'all try to make it a, oh no, the dark skinned girl and the doctor. Girl, shut up. Anyways, Wendy's whack. Wendy's whack. Wendy is whack. She's always been whack to me ever since she came on and she was bragging about her 4 degrees. And y'all be talking about, oh, if I went to college and as long as that take, I would be bragging about my 4 degrees too. Okay, well, it's condescending. That's the point. It's not the fact that you want to brag about your 4 degrees. It's the fact that you use it as an insult to put other people down. And don't try to insult my intelligence by sitting there saying, oh, what does my degrees have to do with you? Are you upset? Or like, why are you mad that I'm smart? No, you're saying 4 degrees as a way to, like, let's not. Because we be having these colorism conversations and dark skin girl conversations, but we could really get into the American versus African conversation. Should we? Because I mean, it's all over TikTok, but I'm gonna get up off it for y'all get up on me. Anyways, so she gets this hat from Gizelle. Gizelle tells her, oh girl, we need to go sit down. We need to have lunch. Whatever. That sets Wendy's pussy on fire. She's absolutely excited because Candace ain't here no more. What the hell else she going to do? And plus, y'all seem to forget that when Wendy came on the show, it was Gizelle who armed her, okay, who accepted her with embrace. Her and Candace ain't cool like that. They was in alliance. They were in alliance, okay? They're out of survival, okay, because it was them against the rest of the girls. But her and Candace are both pick-me's, and I stand Candace. I love Candace. I literally told Candace for years, and she would laugh in my face. I told her for years, unload the motherfucking clip, and she would just laugh. And then finally, she did it, okay? So I was the main one telling her, but I gotta admit, even as a stan, both of them are pick-me's. Both of them are pick-me's. Okay, so she finally got this dinner invitation to sit down with Gizelle. They're going to chop it up. They're going to talk. How convenient. And let me address that enough too, because a lot of people are trying to run with this whole, oh, Gizelle is so different this season. Gizelle is trying to do damage control. Production must have, shut the fuck up. This is the same motherfucking Gizelle and same Karen that it's been every single season. Ain't shit changed at all. At all. Other than the fact that Robin and Candace aren't here. So there's more of a highlight on Gizelle and Karen and their friendship. But this is the same exact Gizelle, which is why she didn't invite Kiana last episode, which is exactly why, you know, at the table, she brought up the Mia situation and was being messy with that. Like, it's the same exact Gizelle. So miss me with this whole, oh, production is trying to, no, that's the fans. That's y'all creating these delusions in y'all head because it'll soften the fact that y'all are actually starting to like Gizelle. But this is the same exact motherfucking Gizelle that has been all 9 seasons. The only thing is that now this season, again, Candace is not there, Robin isn't there, and her antics aren't overshadowing because we haven't seen her do anything yet. But this is the same exact motherfucking Gizelle. Same exact. Okay, I know y'all don't like her, but like the bias shit, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Because some of y'all, it be internalized trauma, okay? Like you feel like that little girl on a middle school playground. That's how a lot of y'all feel when it comes to Gizelle. Y'all start thinking back to elementary when you was getting picked on or when you didn't feel accepted. And work on that. Let's work on that. Let's work on that. Giselle is a lot and she's a mess. Of course. Yes, I will most definitely give you that. But like, check your trauma. Because some of these tweets that I'm saying, some of these video reviews that I'm hearing and listening to, y'all just don't like her, and that's fine. But like, let's be truthful here. Let's be truthful, okay? Because when y'all start talking about how the show sucks, and I wonder why. I wonder why your experience is being tainted. Oh, because of that hate in your heart. You don't know these hoes. Just allow them to change or allow them to, like, allow the storyline to play out. We watch baddies, and I do not like Rolly, but I say it every single time. I still leave the door open for her to change. And then when she changes, it's still going to be fuck her because I don't like her. But I'm going to acknowledge the fact that, oh, okay, growth, change. But this whole, oh, Gizelle is so new and so different, and she's doing all of this because Robin's not around. That's not true. It's the same exact Gizelle. In fact, I would actually go on the flip side and say, Wendy's more open to having a conversation now because Candace isn't there. Like I said, Wendy has been seeking Gizelle's approval ever since she got on the show. Her and Gizelle were cool first, okay? And then it wasn't until the whole boob situation where they questioned that shit started getting rocky. And then shortly after that, then it was the whole husband allegations. And then that's when things turned left, okay? But Wendy and Gizelle was like that when they first got on the show. It was Karen who looked at Gizelle. I'm sorry. It was Karen who looked at Wendy and said, oh, she doesn't fit the look of the show. The look of the show, whatever that's supposed to mean. Huh? Because y'all want to talk about colorism and da-da-da-da-da, but I don't ever hear Karen's name mentioned. She literally said on TV, we have receipts. Wendy doesn't fit the look of the show. But y'all want to yell out colorism and dark-skinned women and what Gizelle so, but we just going to hop, skip, and jump over Karen. Just like y'all doing this episode with her bullshit. Not today, Satan. Not motherfucking today. So Gizelle says, how we going to lunch tomorrow? She gifted her with this bucket hat. Wendy gladly accepts it, knowing damn well she's just excited to be back in good spirits with Gizelle. So at some point, they talking about Mia's situation or whatever. At the end of the day, Mia, you brought the storyline to TV. I'm not mad that you brought it to TV, but once I saw them kids, I was like, girl, now be for real. But I'm not mad at Mia having a boyfriend and a husband. If that's what she want to do it. We need some new interesting storylines. Like, I'm tired of the old drunk. I'm tired of the DUIs. I'm tired of the scammer or the housewife that didn't know her husband was into scamming. Like, I'm tired of the same 20,000 storylines that we've already seen from these girls. So Mia is bringing something fresh. I feel like Mia is the new era. I was the main one saying that it should have been Karen, and I forgot who else I said. I think I probably did say Gizelle, but I felt like the new era of Potomac should have been centered around Mia. I just, that's the freshness. Karen and Gizelle are the faces of the show. So when y'all try to be like, oh, colorism, it's more so the fact that Gizelle and Karen are the faces of the show. Because y'all have to remember, Potomac came after Housewives. Okay, up until Potomac, it was always just one face of the show. Hence why Atlanta had Nene. But then after season 6, it became Nene and Kenya. So then it was like, okay, well, with Potomac, we're going to have Karen and Gizelle, right? Just like how it was Nene and Kenya, or Nene and Kim, and Kenya and Portia. Why do y'all think for season 16, they was pushing the season using Portia and Kenya as the leads? Because it became about having that frenemy, or that enemy, arch enemy type of, hence why Karen and Gizelle have publicly admitted to putting 20 on 10 when it comes to their arguments and lying. Like they've said, basically, like they've always been cool. It's just they put 20 on 10 because that's what they think the fans want to see. I've been clocking that shit for years, but that's what they thought y'all wanted to see. So that's what they was given. So when people were like, oh, colorism, yeah, I'm sure there's some undertones and okay, yeah, but not as loud as y'all keep trying to make it. No, Gizelle's protected because she's the face of the show. She's the one who helped sold the show. I know it was Sharice's group, but since inception, it's been Karen and Gizelle as the faces that pushed it. They are the matriarchs. So yeah, they're protecting her. Same way Nene was protected for years. Right. Anyways, at some point, Jacqueline says some type of smart comment, which ends up coming to bite her back in the ass, but we'll get back to that later on. So, like I said, look at Mia, look at her kids, look at Dr. G. Girl, them is not ink babies. Stop playing with me. Get the fuck off my screen with the bullshit, okay? So we finally get to the scene, okay? The scene that we all been waiting for. The scene that Wendy has been waiting for with bated breath. Because if she wasn't too busy trying to pander to Twitter and pander to y'all, huh? If she wasn't too busy trying to pander to Twitter and pander to y'all, her and Candace both, her and Gizelle would have been friends. Because it wasn't like Gizelle has not tried before. Has not. Matter of fact, let me go to my Twitter. Let me go ahead and bring it up. Because T with Dre, shout out to him. He had said a very good tweet. He said, to be fair, Gizelle tried to make amends with Wendy in season 6, and Wendy shot her down and continued reading her. She also tried with Candace just a little bit, just a little piece at the season 7 finale for the music video, and I was kind of shut down. It wasn't just Gizelle stonewalling progress. Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all just want to Gizelle. Baby, it's bigger than it. Okay, but they sit down, they had this conversation, and honestly, this ain't nothing worth talking about because they barely talked about anything because production cut it all out. Wendy came out and said, oh yeah, it was 2 hours worth of conversation and production cut it all out. So while y'all sitting here yelling, oh, colorism, they don't like dark-skinned women. And First of all, do y'all ever stop to think that maybe that dark-skinned woman is just a bitch? Or y'all gonna call me colorist too for asking the questions that need answers? I'm just saying. Everything isn't always, oh, let's jump to the extreme. That's like me sitting here, oh, y'all are transphobic. Oh, y'all are homophobic. Oh, y'all are fatphobic. Maybe I'm just a bitch. Maybe our personalities just don't rub. Maybe I'm just not the most liked on the cast. Ever thought about that? But no, everybody always wants some type of trauma or something to cling to okay, whatever, because it can't ever possibly be your fault. Okay, but anyways, they sit down, they have a conversation that mostly gets edited out. I don't care. Even if we saw the raw footage, at the end of the day, Wendy has been waiting for this moment. I don't care what y'all saying. She's a pick-me-shit. She's been waiting for this moment. So, I mean, she finally got it. Her and Gizelle are back together. And I don't give what Wendy's sitting there saying, because Gizelle in her confessional was like, I mean, we besties-ish. You know, because Gizelle is also excited. You know what I mean? Like, let's put it in past, like they genuinely liked each other. So this whole narrative that they cannot stand each other and that they didn't really want to be there. Maybe they didn't really want to be there because of the awkwardness, but they both liked each other, like to the point of being friends season 5 when Chun-Li was kicked out the group. Like, what are people not missing? Oh, y'all must have been the fans that just came in when Chun-Li got kicked out. Got it. Okay, that's when the world star hip hop demographic of, okay, got it. That's when y'all came in. Anyways, on past that one, child, we get to Stacey and her biracial kid. All I'm gonna say is that girl look real familiar. Real familiar. Like, I was like, ooh, she looked extremely familiar. Okay, read between the lines. If I don't talk about it on my channel, it ain't never gonna get mentioned. Okay, so read between the lines. But when I saw her, I was like, she is gorgeous, and I look like I could add her. She looks extremely familiar, and that's all I gotta say about that. I mean, listen. Stacey and her white husband, you know, where he from? Russia, Germany, Turkey? Child, he from one of them places, child. Baloney. They not together, and they still playing and acting like they together. And every time he come over the house, that's when she pack her whole bag, and then she, you know, go down the street to her cot, to her apartment in the sky, whatever. I mean, listen, you saying that your daughter is an intellectual and intelligent and all of this, that, and the third. So explain to the little girl how we not together no more. Clearly, you see me go missing. So what? What couple you know that do that? Like, I like to be up under my man. Do you see me up under daddy? No. So we not together. She'll understand. She will understand if she's as intelligent and intellectual as you say. Okay, because you know Stacey has that talk show voice. Everything is grand like Oprah. Okay. Anyways, moving on past that one. We get to Karen house, and child, they don't let the strays back in. Raise your hand if you notice that Special K was missing. Raise your hand if you notice that Special K was missing from episode 1. Right, because nobody gave a fuck. So she showed up with a birthday gift, and I'm just like, oh, And then the whole scene is her talking about how basically she got a peach now, and you know, a sympathy peach if you ask me. Because originally, if y'all don't know the tea, Jossie was originally supposed to be a flute holder, but they took it away from her. They snatched that shit away from her and gave it to what's her name? But they took it away from Jossie because she did not show up to the girls trip, and y'all know that's a big no-no on Housewives. You know, you cannot not show up to the girls trip on your first season. Like, you can't do that. So they snatched shit away from her and promoted her to a friend. But she filmed the whole entire season as a housewife. Like, all season long, her and Stacey were the housewives that they was bringing in. So don't worry, we're going to get a lot of footage of JC, child, whatever her name is. But Miss Special K, child, every kiss begins with K. They gave her a damn sympathy flute, a sympathy peach because of her lawsuits going on with Sesame Street. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a motherfucking buck, okay? So this whole, it's Gizelle. Like, they're basically trying to pin it on Gizelle because everybody trying to make it seem like, oh, Gizelle didn't want her at Cameron's birthday party fighting, and you know, she's still pissed at her because of what she did at the GNA event. And I'm just like, okay, and why are we so upset at Gizelle, who threw a motherfucking event and then got mad that somebody fought at the event? Like, y'all just hate Gizelle so bad that y'all cannot find any type of reason or any type of, again, deal with your trauma. Whatever you went through in high school, whatever you went through in middle school, baby, this ain't about you. Deal with your trauma. Giselle threw an event and 2 people fought. We don't know if she mad at Sesame Street because Sesame Street not on the show. But you know who is, unfortunately? Special K. So yeah. Y'all want to sit here and pull storylines and shit out y'all ass talking about, here she go again. She did it to Monique. She did it to Candace. She did it to Wendy. Now she doing it to her. Oh my God, it got to be every brown skin girl that she's sitting here trying to ice out the group. And so why she embrace Jossie and Stacey now? What happened? Why she embrace Vivian? Huh? What happened? Huh? Because Vivian is supposed to be Karen's friend, but yet she showed up to Giselle's party, right? Because she sees through the bullshit that Karen be putting on, huh? Because we're gonna get to that. Everybody mad at Gizelle. Ho, be more mad at Karen. Be mad at Karen because Karen did ask, oh, make sure you send the invite to Special K. And Gizelle was like, okay, but what about the furniture? And she's like, no, but make sure you send an invite to K. And Gizelle was like, okay, no, wait, but like, here's the service that we're using to get there. Make sure you send an invite to Kat. Okay, but here, girl, did I show you the menu? Girl, I know you said you pescatarian, so I got some shrimp and lobster. Okay, but Kat, yeah. So it's gonna be 76 degrees in there, so I will wear a dress that. Like, Karen, you were supposed to press the issue. This your friend. Y'all so close. Like, everybody. She sitting here calling you in the middle of confessionals like she a goddamn daughter, checking on you, where the hell you at, and if you coming home and what you cooking for dinner. Okay. She's sitting here in a confessional talking about how y'all two been like this ever since she knocked that hoe upside her head. So then, why didn't she inquire about a birthday party? She had to know that filming was going on. She had to know that she was doing something. I mean, you the same bitch Karen that's walking around instead of saying you 61, you want to say 20 times 3 plus 1. Excuse me, what? That doesn't even make sense. 23 times plus 1. Oh, just say you 61. Okay, because the whole time that you sitting here saying 23 times plus 1, where was your plus 1 during the 23 times plus 1 party? Where was she at? Okay, because they flash back to the scene of you asking Gizelle to invite Kiana. But what they didn't flash back to was you at the party asking, where's Kiana? Huh? Not sure Gizelle was being messy because she's sitting there saying, oh, I don't know if there's enough seats. Girl, make one. Y'all got the money. Well, Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't know if they got the budget with the coin. Because when you got the coin, you can make shit happen. When you got the money, you can make shit happen. Okay? But they flash back to you asking her to invite her. But what they didn't flash back to was the actual event. And you asking where Kay is at, but y'all so close. Y'all so close. And granted, people have different groups of friends and they do different things with different. I get all that, but ain't she supposed to be part of the show? Yeah, Jacqueline got the invite. Vivian, who we ain't never met, Minnie Charisse, she got the invite. We don't even know that hoe. So I'm sorry, y'all can sit here and try to protect Karen all y'all want, girl. Girl, y'all can try to protect her all y'all want, but I'm snatching her through her wigs, through her 613 lemonade wigs. I'm sorry. So we get to this whole scene where they talking about they biracial kids and they white husbands, and girl, miss me with this shit, because at the end of the day, Ashley, them kids is white. Okay, them kids is white. Stacey's talking about something. How you going to explain to Greg and Paul? I'm sorry. How are you going to explain to Donald, to Jake and Paul, little Joshua and Sam? How are you going to explain to them, you know, that they are black? I said, bitch, have you seen her kids? Have you seen her kids? If they said nigga, a riot will probably start. Come on. I've been asking y'all for years. As much as y'all like the police to wear nigga, can Ashley kids say it? Can Ashley kids say it? Y'all love the paper Browns had. The paper bag. I can't even say it. The paper bag Browns has to do all of that. Can Ashley kids say nigga? That's what I want to know. Right, because I'm really too much give it that. I just want to know. But Ashley, baby, them kids is white. If you're 50%, what you think that makes them? Hello 75%. Hello, them kids is white. Let's move on past that, because child, if y'all really want to work it out, y'all will find new black friends and get to it. Anyways, this whole scene right here, we're gonna get to it after y'all go like the video, because I got some things to say, and this seems to be the scene that everybody missed. But go ahead and like the video so we can get into it.
These bitches is washed. Shying the soap and these rights ain't involved. Been saying shit since out in mama's garage. They hate to see that a bitch finally on top. Stop. Keep watching my social media. Changing my Wikipedia. This trendy to the top and tedious. I will slide some video. Who got the trench? Who got the ranch? Who got the weed? And they all going up for me. I'm trying to party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work this party. I'm trying to party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work this party. How? Who got the trench? Who got the ranch? Who got the weed? And they all going up for me. I'm trying to party.
Child, niggas ain't shit. So we get to the scene. Let's talk about it. So we get to the scene where Karen comes over to Giselle's house or whatever. And you know, Gizelle is making cookies for her because that's what she like or whatever, you know, them sugary sweets and whatnot. You know. So they sit down, they having a conversation, and basically, boom, look. Giselle is having this party. This whole party, where it's more of like a fundraiser type of event mixed with GNA, girl. I don't know how cancer and tumors has anything to do with sportswear, but I guess because they like her and Ashley is venturing into the whole GNC overall health, that I guess that's how they connecting it. Like your physical health is important and what you wear physically is important, as well as like your, you know. So I guess nonetheless, Gizelle had this event planned. Mind you, matter of fact, everybody and their mama had already RSVP'd to it, okay? Already RSVP'd to it. And then Gizelle mentions the fact that, yes, Karen has this whole femme event or whatever, or no, she mentions the fact that the event that Karen was throwing, Karen basically asked last minute to be the host or to be honored, because Gizelle had got an invitation months before, way long ago, had got an invite months before, and it had nothing to do with Karen at all. So that's the part that people is not really thinking about. That's not registering. It's like, no, Gizelle had her event planned. And what Karen did, Karen decided, oh, I'm going to attach myself to this event. I'm going to ask to be honored so that I can not only one up and overshadow Gizelle, but at the same time, so I can navigate this whole drunk storyline, because you know that's the thing of the season, is that, oh, Karen is a drunk, Karen is an alcoholic, da 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 da. So that's exactly what Karen did. She found an event to attach herself to not only one up Gizelle and show Gizelle who's the real queen bee of the group, but and also solidify her position with the new girls. Because people are forgetting that. Y'all keep bringing up Candace and Robin and them being absent. Mind you, I didn't think about them one entire time this entire episode at all. I didn't think about them the entire episode. Episode 1, obviously you missed them, but episode 2, I did not give a fuck. Oh well, they could come back anytime, but I did not give a fuck about them. But Gizelle, I'm sorry, Karen is trying to solidify her position as a queen bee in this new group of girls, right? So she threw her event the same fucking day. Let's move on. Because this right here, right? This is a text that she sent. Karen sends a text at 6 a.m. and it says, oh, child, y'all all up in my business. Okay. Ladies, all are invited, booked and busy in this group as always. There's 2 events scheduled at the same time. I encourage all support both events if you would like. Transportation shuttle service has been graciously offered by Jassy. And then it goes on to say more. Now, when you read that and take it at face value, it's like, oh, that's a simple text. No, bitch. No, because that's what y'all not going to do. See, motherfuckers get away with murder every single day because y'all don't be paying attention to what they say and how they say it. Y'all just be like, oh, that's nice. No, bitch. You got to take into the fact that Gizelle already had her event planned for months. Let me put it into layman's terms, right? Let's pretend that this is elementary, since we like to go there when it comes to Gizelle and we want to, bring out our interpersonal trauma, let our personal problems come out. Let's stay there. Let's stay there on that playground in elementary, right? You have a birthday party coming up. Already kind of uncomfortable because it's just like, the uncomfortability of asking people to come. Who really going to come? Are people going to show up for you? You have a party. Then it's a sigh of relief because everybody actually RSVPs to come to your party. Then the day of your birthday party, like you literally wake up to a text at like 8 o'clock in the morning, the day of your birthday party that everybody's expected to come to. Everybody been talking about it. This is going to be the hottest party in town. Oh my God, ho, we actually excited for your birthday and come celebrate with you. You get a text that morning of that a mutual friend, or maybe not even a mutual friend, even though the mutual friend part is more of the dig because it's like, bitch, we're actually friends. And I don't care what anybody try to say, because y'all keep trying to go to season 2, go to season 3, go to season 4. Oh, well, Karen and the taxes, Ray and the taxes. Oh, Gizelle, we ain't talking about all of that. They friends now. We not talking about all of that. They friends now. Y'all was gagging over their friendship last episode when they was tag teaming on Mia. Let's keep that same energy. Because y'all will jump over the hoops and we got to protect at any cost, even though it doesn't critically make sense. Even though it logically doesn't make sense, we got to do anything to protect her. No, keep her wig intact, girl. Sit the fuck down. Sit down. Y'all gonna break a back? Y'all gonna break a bone? Trying to protect this hoe? No, Karen was dead ass fucking wrong. It's your birthday. Everybody has already RSVP. Like, you already don't know. Are people gonna show up on my birthday? Okay, sigh of relief. Everybody gonna show up for my birthday. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So like, let me start shopping. Let me get, see how much food I need. Let me see, how many seats are available. Like, let's make sure the DJ, like, I want everybody to feel accommodated. Okay, cool. You wake up the next day, the day of the party. You get this text from a mutual friend that has tagged you, and the fact that now out of nowhere, they are throwing a birthday party that same night. Now putting all of y'all mutuals in a predicament of having to choose. And then the text that they send, because I don't give a fuck about these words right here. Ladies, all are invited, booked and busy, and the group as always. There's 2 events scheduled at the same time. I encourage all to support both events. Girl, fuck all of that. What Karen basically said was, listen, y'all know how this shit go. It's multiple events on the same night. So if y'all hoes want a free ride, then I suggest y'all come with Jassy, because she hitting my shit first. And then if we got time, we're going to hit Ashley and Gizelle shit. So it's up to y'all. But we got the free ride. So what y'all want to do? Y'all can go to both, but like, Jassy the one with the free ride. So if you want the free ride, then you gotta come with her to my shit first and then go to hers. What are people not understanding? What are people not understanding? I don't give a damn how the words are phrased. That's what the statement reads as. It's incentivized for them to go to Karen's event first and then show up late to Gizelle's. How did Karen, who had nothing going on up until the morning of Gizelle's party, now become the priority? When it comes to Wendy, And Kiana, that makes sense because Kiana has the right to feel salty about Gizelle not inviting her. Wendy has the right to not listen. Me and Gizelle ain't there yet. That's totally fine. But how did Karen become the priority? So this is why once they actually got into the van, Stacey said multiple times, y'all, this is tacky, rude, and disrespectful as fuck. Okay? Like, this whole time, we already had an event to go to. We was planning on going to Gizelle's. And just now, because Cameron is telling us last minute that we got to suddenly show up for both, like, we already had an event to go to. We're not going to be able to do both. Y'all know DC, we're not going to be able to do both. Obviously, Wendy not going to rush to speak up about it. Obviously, Kiana not going to rush to speak up about it because they don't fuck with Gizelle and Ashley like that. However, Stacey is the one with the reason. And they like, nah, we're going to do both. We're going to do both. Da, da, da. This is where the girls fucked up. This is where the girls fucked up. Okay? And it's more so really Jessie. But this is where the girls fucked up because y'all knew y'all couldn't do both. And why would you even try to squeeze Karen in like that and prioritize her over somebody you already gave your word and commitment to? Again, take it back to high school, middle school, elementary. That would hurt. If you had a birthday party planned, everybody planned to come to yours, and then you get a text from a mutual friend who decided to throw a party to spite you. And we know that Karen was being spiteful because Gizelle clearly said, I had got an invite to this event months before, and Karen had nothing to do with the event. How circumstantial that now I'm throwing a party and now Karen decides to attach herself to that party and force the girls to choose. And then when she got in the confessional, she made it all about her being an alcoholic and a drunk. Right, because she was trying to clean up her image and also at the same time assert her dominance within this group of girls. It's that simple. It's that simple. That simple. They should have listened to Stacey. But they didn't. Okay. Who comes to Gizelle's party? Vivian, Karen's friend. Because Vivian felt like this is more important. I had already gave you my word and my commitment, and my word is bond. So like we just don't have any morals or ethics or any of that anymore. Like, please, like, let's not reach to season 2 and these girls and girl, fuck all of that. Again, Wendy and Kay are the only people that had a reason to be like, well, now that I know about Karen, yeah, she is priority. Only 2 acceptable. The rest of them, no, absolutely not. So they end up FaceTiming Ashley or whatever, and Ashley basically tells them like, yo, the event has been going on for hours. What time y'all coming? And they're like, oh, we don't know. And they're like, okay, maybe 8:30. She like, bitch, the shit end at 9. Like, coming, like, do you not understand how rude that is? Like, I don't understand why some people just don't get it outside of the fact that you just don't like Gizelle. Okay, hate her all you want. Don't hate the truth, though. I hate people that are blinded by the truth. Like, that really gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves, especially when it's receipts shown and then you still just making up whatever in your head. Like, it's still people that's going to be like, oh, production is doing this and Gizelle's a different person. She the same motherfucking bitch who she always been. You don't have to jump over hurdles and try to find an excuse to justify the fact that she's more palatable for you this season. If anything, just be like, okay, maybe without Robin, but even that is still an excuse. Like, it's the same exact Gizelle. Ain't shit changed. Just like it's the same exact Karen that we've been trying to tell y'all about, but y'all been up her ass. Y'all literally don't hold Karen accountable for shit. She said Wendy didn't fit the look of the show. She tried to get Karen fired with HR, okay, because of Candace saying go to hell, and she tried to make it look like something else, okay? With the DUI situation, she want to bring up her parents, even though that's a real thing because her DUI happened around the eclipse, and eclipses do trigger you and trigger events. Hence, Diddy, the Diddy Cassie tape was around an eclipse. Diddy going to jail happened on the eclipse. Like, so eclipses can trigger events like a DUI and can trigger, old emotions. Like, that's just what that is. So I do believe that, but it's just Karen is wishy-washy. Like, when it came time to talk about it, I can't talk. It's a law case. Y'all can read though. Y'all let her get away with murder. Y'all let her get away with murder. And now we at the point where now it's about coming and showing up to this event that y'all already gave your word and commitment to. And if I tell you the event ends at 9, why are you trying to show up at 8:45? 8:30 is a slap in the face. 8 o'clock is a slap in the face, but I'll take it. But that's the absolute latest. That's the absolute latest. So they go to Karen's event. And again, Karen is still playing that nice, nasty, passive-aggressive game. It's about empowering both hosts. It's about empowering both hosts. Cameron, did you catch the words that I used? Did you hear the trigger buzzwords that I used to prove that I'm not being nasty and that I'm actually on her side and trying to, female power, women's power event. Did you catch that, camera? It's about empowering both I said both the hosts. That's me and Gizelle. Karen and Gizelle. Okay, make sure you say Karen first. Let the people know. Karen and Gizelle. I see right through the bitch. See right through her. So by the end of the episode, they show up. And what does Gizelle do? She kicks them out. As she should. Because if I tell your dumb ass, if I tell you, be at the event by 7:30, and then you say, oh no, baby, we're not going to be done until like 8:30. And I'm like, well, the event ends at 9. And you're like, okay, well, we'll find a way to make it. And then I tell you, seriously, I would prefer if you were there at 7:30, but if y'all insist on trying to make both events, 8 is the absolute latest, because what are we doing at that point? The event ends at 9. And you say, okay, I'm going to give you my word. Just like you gave your word to show up in the first fucking place before you change your mind. You showing up at 8:04 is rude. That shit is rude as hell. It's rude as hell. Think about it like you on a date. You on a date. Somebody, like, that'd be the crazy stuff. Like the stuff y'all wouldn't take in real life, y'all overlook on these reality shows. Like, imagine if you was waiting for somebody to go on a date, right? And y'all had plans to meet up at 5:30. Then 5:30 changes to 7, right? And then out of nowhere, they tell you, oh, well, I'm doing some other stuff that's more important. And then you end up saying, okay, well, listen, 8 o'clock, please be here, or I'm leaving. I'm not about to sit at this restaurant. I'm leaving. It's embarrassing at this point. Like, it's embarrassing. I thought I was going to be here with you. I thought I was going to have my friends come support my event. I thought I was going to be here at this, not sitting here looking lonely at this table. 8 o'clock, for real. Oh, I got to go. Because I've been waiting hours for you. Like, you were supposed to show up, and you gave me your word. And then you not only gave me your word, but then you went back on your word by prioritizing something else that was completely last minute and nowhere near as important. So 8 o'clock, please, 8 o'clock. And then you decide to show up in that hoe at 8:04. I don't go if it was 4 minutes or 4 seconds. Get the fuck out. Because now you're playing in my face. You gave me your word, then you went back on your word, reprioritized something else that was nowhere near as important, that was completely last minute. And then when I give you a final ultimatum, final time of arrival, you disrespect me even further by showing up late. Who gives a fuck if it was 4 minutes? You still showed up late. What's not clicking? Y'all must be the same motherfuckers who go to your jobs and be like, why are you trying to fire me? I was only 15 minutes late. Mind you, you done been there a year, and 11 months out of that year, you've spent coming in 15 minutes late. Why are you trying to fire me? I was only 5 minutes late. I was only 5 minutes late. Yet you do that every single day that you clock in. Like, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I get not liking Gizelle, but like, go deal with your trauma. Go deal with your trauma. Go deal with your trauma. She's not done anything to still be getting hate this season. If she does, then bring the hate back. But like, let's let it go. Let's let it go, because digging into our ass back in the season 2 and season 3's past, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, especially when, like, because why are we bringing up raised taxes and in times that Gizelle did this to all of that becomes null and void the second that we get to episode 1 and they both say, oh, we're best friends now. We're in a great place now. We love each other now. And Karen is literally in the confessional saying, yes, Giselle's a shady bitch. Yeah, Gizelle pulled the stunts and the gags and this, that, and the third before, and I was mad. But you know what? That's why I like her. She's a shady bitch. Karen literally said that this episode. So miss me with the excuses, okay? Miss me. Okay? Let me know what y'all thought about all of that. Down in the comment box below. I'm about to go make me a beautiful ass lunch. Okay. Got some sea bass. Got some Ecuadorian shrimp. Got some scallops. Okay. I'm about to fry up half and then steam the rest. What you talking about? What? Black and Cajun? Girl, guess who blackened? Wait, guess who blackened in the house? Okay. I'll see y'all in the next one. Patreon.com/Santana. You already know what to do. Bye. That's what we watch along to Real Housewives of Potomac.